never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no
What's up guys, Masta Styles here, back with another Let's Play Eternal Evolution video. And today there is actually news for, if you're in the Facebook group, you are very aware that Triple J has been crying and posting videos about Purin, and get that man a Purin, please. Get that man his Purin, please. So let's slide over here to the Facebook page and take a look at what they got. So apparently the Ghost in the Shell collab is coming back, and the event starts on the 25th. So Triple J, I know you're probably gonna be going crazy right now. Here's your opportunity to pick up Purin. Do not miss her this time. But for this time around, for me personally, let's go take a look at collab heroes over here on the free-to-play account, right? I can't separate them, right? No, you can separate them. Hold on one second. Right here. So we have Motoko, Bato, Purin Asaki, Tachikoma. You can't separate them within here. So as you can see, I already have my Purin at legendary. I need to get her to immortal so we can unlock that EX30, which is very crucial. Tachikoma isn't that great here. Also, Bato is where he is, right? Out of the four, Purin's definitely number one, hands down, not even close. I would definitely give second to Motoko, Tachikoma, which I feel like a lot of people didn't really utilize a Tachikoma. That is the one hero I'm actually excited to get for my main account. I want to get Tachikoma to immortal EX30, and that way I can slap her on my tank team, because we need that additional support. And when you put her with Ray, and then you'll actually unlock 5, you'll unlock number, let me show you something here. If you put her with Ray on the tank team with the other 3 tanks, you will, let's jump over to the guild technology here. You will actually get, so you would get 4, because Tachikoma would count for an Atlas, so would Ray, and who else is an Atlas on that team? Wamigan, and no, that's it. 1, 2, 3. Why am I counting 4? Hold on. All right, so now that we're on the main account, I can see what I'm actually talking about, because for some reason I counted, oh yeah, that's who it was. There it is. So if you run, ooh, no, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work because you would have to kick out somebody. It really wouldn't work. So you would have, it would only still be 3. You wouldn't unlock 4 unless you're getting rid of Teresh, which you're not going to. You're not going to get rid of Teresh. So again, that wouldn't work. So here, if you take out Wamigan, and it's still, you'll only have 3. So in this situation, I would run, let me see, where's my tank formation? So this is a tank formation. I don't normally, let's take her out real quick, because I don't really use her. Where's Tachikoma? So for this situation, this is kind of how I would run this team. Throw Ray in the back. Not like it really matters. You don't necessarily have to throw Ray. You can throw Panda too, because again, Panda at Immortal 5 is a beast, very tanky. Ray's also very tanky too, because she comes with the cheat deck mechanic, so throwing her back there wouldn't be such a bad idea, depending on what the back line is looking like. You throw accordingly, right? And I put these Panda and the recent new tank hero in the back, because they get the bonus from Teresh being at EX30. So definitely, once this collab event come back around, I am looking forward to Tachikoma. Hopefully, please bring back the store. Do not release this with the needing to do 300 summons just to get an extra copy. Make it a selector, man. If they make it a selector, people will be happy. Free to play will be happy. And, Triple J will get his Purin finally. And very interesting to see how they're going to do this collab event, because I think it'll go into Valentine's Day, because that should be another event coming up. But I'm excited to see that they're bringing back the collab heroes per se, because a lot of people have been wanting Purin, especially if you're new to the game. And yeah, so that's very exciting. This would be very interesting here. Because imagine you being able to use your favorite hero. You could put it in that mini game section, virtual training room. That would be cool. You go in here, you get some Awaken materials, play this just for a little bit, and you switch it every day. One thing I actually wanted to show you guys, because I made a post about it, is actually, let's go to Disa Caves here. Look, I want you to look at this lineup here and see. So these are the heroes that I have. When it comes to this one, RNG plays into it, depending on if we can get that last shield down. But typically, they've been beating this. And look at the heroes. This is what I'm using to beat it. Yes, Nord plays a huge part in it. I don't know if I could use anybody else to do this, but this goes to show that Nord is still good, right? That's the one core problem that they have, is getting down that remainder of that last shield. Sometimes you don't get it in time, but sometimes you do, right? The heal that they're getting doesn't really matter. They just DPS through it, and they're all epic, right? Not epic, worse. Yeah, epic, right? Is it epic? Yeah, epic. Yeah, they're all epic heroes right here. Low level, and they get it done just like that. So don't you think it's time? I think it's time for EX 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, I think it's time. If that's what you have to use to beat it. I know I posted it on Facebook and a lot of people appreciated that. But again, it was one of those situations where I had those heroes, but I never really thought to try it because I didn't think they could beat it. Like, I had them and I was like, I'm not going to try it because they're not going to beat it. And then I was like, you know what? I actually beat this one. And then I was like, wait, why don't I just try the other one? And I ended up beating it because that one tends to be tough to beat. This one's the same situation too, where I have these heroes, and because this one might be a little bit different. And Daniel isn't really helping here because he doesn't do true damage. So I just had him in there just to take out those eggs in the back. But I could probably beat this one too with Rebecca in here, probably. But again, when it comes to some of these stages, I think you don't challenge them because you think that you write off your heroes. That's one thing worth mentioning. I feel like you write off your heroes because you're like, oh, they're not strong enough. Well, let's see. Let's put Rebecca in here and see if it makes a difference. And then that way I don't have to worry about it anymore. Put her here and see what they can do. Because I never tried this before. And Nord probably plays a huge part in here. Rebecca's almost dead. And I don't think they're going to make it. The eggs are right here in her back. Kara, you need to take care of that. So you take care of it. Kara, one shot there, another shot towards the boss. Love that, and we lost. Well, we lost because they spawned right there. And Shinji is not doing much. Kara just need to be a little bit stronger, and that's the end of that. Maybe. There's Shinji. But again, you see the heroes that are immortal are the ones that are surviving. So if we had an immortal Rebecca, this would be done anyway. So again, Shinji's close to dying. But talk about Shinji's healing. Shinji actually got a decent heal built in his kit. Nord is still being Nord. This is why Nord is so awesome. Shinji need to take out them eggs. You do. We're dead. Yeah, Shinji died, so it's pretty much over here. Nord alone can't do it because he's too fixated on the boss. So we're gonna lose here. Yeah, he's about to die unless he goes into his thing. But again, Nord, as you can see, is just being Nord, doing Nord things, and this is what I had to. Wow, this I had to go through when I didn't have Nord. You know, I always hear the YouTubers talking about, oh, Nord this, Nord that, but that one's still a little tough. But when it comes to decent caves, you've seen the heroes that I use. But that was just one thing worth mentioning. Sometimes some of these stages we shy away from them because we think we can't beat them, but every now and then try it just because your heroes are getting progressively stronger. Try it out, see what works, and I was completely shocked. So let's go back over here to the challenges and see what we got. So we need to clear level 4 of Battlefield of Zora, Thundercliff, and Lava Abyss, and we get 3 keys. I don't think which one of these are open. So this one's open. I don't even know if I can beat level 3. So let's see what we have. Well, so I have this team here, right? So the problem with this one was that I couldn't break the shields. I think I have an idea. That would work. Oh, we have Purin too. No, but Purin isn't strong enough just quite yet, right? Purin isn't ready. Let's go to Hunters because we can use Rebecca. She'll jump to the back. Let's switch this over to Dan, or we could do Nord. That's also another option too. Let's try Dan. Not you, Dan. Let's see, Dan. We can change this to her. Surprisingly, yeah, she's not pretty bad, and we'll go with her. Right? Let's see if they can do it. Because she'll jump back, and Serena will be taking the blunt of the damage. I think they should be able to do it. Yeah, I don't see why not. Because the bear is gonna start wrecking stuff. It's the jump that I'm afraid of. Yeah, the jump. The jump is what's gonna cause the deterrent here. Bear, yeah, they could do it. It looks like it. And that's primarily the problem with this one, is that you need somebody in the front line, and Rebecca's perfect for that. She jumped out of the way. So pretty much fairly simple here. And again, it's one of those situations where this was here. I never really tried it because I didn't think I could beat it. And as you can see, we're going along nicely. And with this one, it's based off of time because it's such a long battle that within the first minute, you want to make sure you do 25%. I made a whole video about this. So we're definitely way ahead at this point. So we're definitely going to beat it. Only problem here is surviving. And Rebecca's value, I think when I'm thinking about it, in terms of, I know I made my top 10 hero, triple S hero tier list. Now I'm seeing Rebecca's value here because she and those light barriers are pretty good. But the collab hero isn't a bad fit because she definitely helps out with getting rid of the shields, and that's the main problem with this one, is getting rid of the shields. So the next one might be a little bit harder. Daniel's not doing as much damage as I thought it would. Maybe if you put some bug gear on him, that might help. But I think I know somebody, the new Amat. Amat might help you here because whenever the boss here jumps, he pretty much destroys anything within melee range except for these big summons. The crocodiles would definitely instantly die, and then the big crocodile would pop up. But generally when he does the jumps, he's in the shield, so maybe not. But here, not bad. Definitely gonna take it down, which is good. I don't know if we have enough time to do the fourth Well, we'll probably do that in the next episode because now that I know we can do it, we'll get it done. So I'll definitely do that off screen and pretty much because I'm not gonna put you through it. This is already long enough, and yeah. So let's just speed it up. All right, boom. So they got it done. And I wouldn't have tried it because, again, I didn't think we can beat it. So I feel like the common theme of this episode is that you want to make sure you try out these dungeons every now and then. Don't write them off because you assume that your heroes are not capable of getting it done. So one adjustment here. No, can't use Nord. Nord's going to get wiped out. Sif. For Daniel. Sif for Daniel. I think Sif does more damage. Let's see. See that initial damage. Seems like. And Serena being at that spot, she definitely holds it down. Just she's in that spot for a reason. Well, we gotta speed through this one though. Yeah, so they're not gonna beat it. Based on my time in here, they're not gonna beat it. So we're not gonna go through that. This one here is kind of similar. I tried it last time, and I don't know. I don't know if we're ready because we need a team in the front and a team in the back. So that's where it starts to get a little bit tricky, and I tend to use the support that I need for the last one. Pure not ready yet, but a lot of challenges in here to get some awesome rewards. But again, I don't want to go too long because I've been talking about the collab heroes returning, which is great. Love to see that, right? And this time, don't miss out on Purin. If you're new to the game, make sure you get your hands on a copy of Purin. Again, for my main account, the main person I'm focusing on, I'll take 2 copies of Purin or as much copies of Purin as possible. But the main person I'm going to be focusing on is Tachikoma. Want to get Tachikoma to Immortal. I need about, 5 copies, I want to say, to get Tachikoma to Immortal. That's a lot of copies, but again, Purin was at the top of my list from when I read her kit. And if you read that kit and you didn't think that she was going to be a beast, man, you need some help. You need to subscribe to the channel. Tell you that. And yeah, that's it for the episode. Those challenges, I think I'll try to do one of them per episode or whatever the case may be. And I think completing those challenges would help out the series and help out a lot of people's. Because again, some of these dungeons, like I said, try them out. Don't write them off right away. Trust in your heroes. They'll eventually get it done. So if you're new to my content and you need tips and tricks about improving your account and managing your resources, this is the channel you want to subscribe to. And for those that's been rocking with me, make sure you hit the like button to help out with the algorithm. Until the next episode, peace.